it. Hope everybody day is going good. You know. So today we'll be reading The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison, one of my favorite books, and we're gonna start at where we left off at, page 65. We put our headscarves in our coat pockets, in our coats on our heads. I was wondering how to maneuver Marine's fur muff into a gutter when a commotion in the playground distracted us. A group of boys was cycling and holding at bay a victim, Pacola Breelove. Bay Boy, Road Row, Kane, Buddy Wilson, Junie Bug, like a necklace of semi-precious stones, they surrounded her. Heady with the smell of their own musk, thrilled by the easy power of a majority, they gaily harassed her. Black emo, black emo, black emo, black emo. Your dad sleeps naked. Black emo. They have a verse made of two insults about matters which the victim had no control. The color of her skin and speculations on the sleeping habits of an adult, widely fitting in its coherence that they themselves were black, or that their own father had similarly relaxed habits, was irrelevant. It was their contempt for their own blackness that gave the first insult its teeth. They seemed to have taken all of their smoothly cultivated ignorance, their their self-hatred, their elaborately designed hopelessness, and sucked it all up into a fiery cone of scorn that had burned for ages in the hollows of their minds, cooled and spilled over lips of outrage, consuming whatever was in their path. They danced a ballad around the victim, whom, for their own sake, they were prepared to sacrifice to their flaming pit. Pacola edged around the circle crying. She had dropped her notebook and covered her eyes with their hands. We watched, afraid they might notice us and turn their energies our way. Then Frida, with set lips and Mama's eyes, snatched her coat from her head and threw it on the ground. She ran toward them and brought her books down on Woodrow Kane's head. The circle broke. Woodrow Kane grabbed his head. "Hey girl, you cut that out, you hear?" I had never heard Frida's voice so loud and clear. Maybe because Frida was taller than he was. Maybe because he saw her eyes. Maybe because he had lost interest in the game. Or maybe because he had a crush on Frida. In any case, Woodrow looked frightened just long enough to give her more courage. "Leave her alone, or I'm going to tell everybody what you did." Woodrow did not answer. He just walled his eyes. Bay Boy piped up. "Go on, gal. Ain't nobody bothering you." "You shut up, bullethead." I had found my tongue. "Who you calling bullethead?" "I'm calling you bullethead, bullethead." Frida took Pacola's hand. "Come on. You want a fat lip?" Bay Boy drew back, his fist at me. "Yeah, give me one of yours." "You gonna get one." Marine appeared at my elbow. and the boy seemed reluctant to continue under her springtime eyes so wide with interest. They buckled in confusion, not willing to beat up three girls under her watchful gaze. So they listened to a budding maid, male instinct that told them to pretend we were unworthy of their attention. Come on, man. Yeah, come on. We ain't got time to fool with them. Grumbling a full few disinterested, they moved away. I picked up a colored notebook and Frida's coat, and the four of us left the playground. Old Bullethead, he's always watching and picking on girls. Friday agreed with me. Miss Forrester said he was. Really? I didn't know what that meant, but it had enough of a doom sound in it to be true, a bay boy. While Friday and I clucked on about the near fight, Maureen, suddenly animated, put her velvet sleeved arm through Picola's and began to behave as though they were the closest of friends. I just moved there. My name is Maureen Pale. What's yours? Picola. Picola wasn't what the name of a girl in life. I don't know what is that? The picture shows. You know, where this mulatto girl hates her mother because she is black and ugly, but then cries at the funeral. It was sad, real sad. Everybody cries in it. Claudette Colbert too. Oh, Picola's voice was no more than a sigh. Anyway, her name was Picola too. She was so pretty. When it comes back, I'm going to see it again. My mother has seen it 4 times. Friday and I walked behind them, surprised at Maureen's friendliness to Picola. But please, maybe she wasn't so bad. After all, Friday had put her coat back on her head, and the two of us, so draped, trudged along, enjoying the warm breeze and Friday's heroics. You're in my gym class, aren't you? Maureen asked Picola. Yes. Miss Ert's legs sure are bow. I bet she thinks they're cute. How come she gets to wear real shorts? And we have to wear those old bloomers. I want to die every time I put them on. Picola smiled, but did not look at Maureen. Hey, Maureen. Stop short. There's an Isley. Want some ice cream? I have money. She unzipped a hidden pocket in her muff and pulled out a multi-folded dollar bill. I forgave her those knee socks. My uncle sued the Isleys. Maureen said to the 3 of us, he sued the Isleys in Akron. They said he was disorderly and that was why they wouldn't serve him. But a friend of his, a policeman, came in and bared the witness, so the suit went through. What's a suit? It's when you can beat them up if you want to and don't want nobody or anybody to do nothing. Our family does it all the time. We believe in suits. At the entrance to Isley, Maureen turned to Friday and me asking, y'all going to buy some ice cream? Thank y'all for y'all time. Make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe, share, all that. We're going to stop at page 69. So later on tomorrow, that's where we're going to start at. And this was The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. Make sure y'all keep thriving, reaching y'all goals. Enjoy y'all Monday. We global. We out.